Good evening, beautiful souls. How are you doing there? Intense times, we live very intense times. I mean, not only outside, but within. Energies changes, cleansing happening. Oh, I just after session with Kaleena for solstice. My body's still buzzing. So what I came today? I came today to speak about very interesting topic related to my dolls. And in this video I will connect some dots to get the whole picture, and we will see what we get. The topic is about Terra, the name, the search of the name Terra for my very first art doll that I am creating in collaboration with my true self. Actually, my true self comes through me and works on these dolls. About the Terra. Why Terra and what is that about? And they ask myself what kind of name I would like to give for my doll. And in keeping in mind that I work with in collaboration with my consciousness and the mission behind it, how I started, everything, I thought I would like name to be somehow reflect my personality as Eringa, and it would be connected with the stars, maybe planets, spirituality, and I thought I need to check online, Google actually, what the names of the planets or stars, and I literally Google it. There was website with all names of the stars in line, and planets, and they've noticed one name. Most of the names is male, only few females. That's what I noticed. And they noticed that one name star, planet called Terra, or star, I can't remember now, Terra. And it paid my attention because of the mission behind it. Why? I don't know where to start. Everything is, Google Mogul, and they need to connect the dots. Okay, I tell you one story. It's not a story, it's my experience. How I figure out the Terra and why it paid my attention right now, and later on I come back to the name again. One time in my creation, I was in deep frustration, like I couldn't figure out how to move forward faster or move forward at all, and they notice one book, I can't remember title now, where book of Pleiadians. I am Pleiadian as well, starseed, and there was a written text about how to move forward. I can't tell you now what was that, but that not full book, only a paragraph that spoke to me very clearly, and it triggered me. And I thought, because it answered my questions, how to move, what to do, because I am on the last steps of my creation of the doll, and I was very down, I have no energy to move forward. and I was almost give up on my work. But you know, when you on your path, the angels, spirit, whatever, they come together and you and gives you straight, you know. And then remember in that text was written that the last stage of creation requires the fire in your soul. I mean, you need to push through with your soul, that it's your soul supposed to move, not as me as a human, you know. And I remember that time I thought, if it's depends on soul, how I can do that, me as a human, you know. Questions, natural questions. So, and they thought I need to figure out an author of the book, and they found the author, and author was Eva Marquez, something like that. I was guided to that Eva Marquez. She's a healer. I booked an appointment, and in that session, she spoke with my consciousness in light language, and she asked questions in light language, and they needed to answer yes or no. Without understand, I don't understand light language. I don't speak in light language. I know what is it about, what is that language, but I never spoke. And I felt that I need to tell yes. At the time she asked me, I answer yes, yes. And she told me then later after that she asked my soul, is it about what I do in my life? I said before, I told her that I do dolls, that I'm in deep down, I almost give up, you know, I don't know, it's so hard, all those things. I express my sadness and hard work. And she asked my soul, is it about Terracotta Army? Because she got a vision about Terracotta Army. And soul told yes. And she explained me that my work, I do polymer clay dolls. And those Terracotta Army soldiers was sculpted from terracotta, as well earthly clay. My clay is modern these days, and they are naturally old way made. And this it is connection, you know. I work with clay, I do human body shape, and they are as well. And she asked my soul about releasing the soul. I don't know how it's not clear for me as well, little bit. I try to figure out that in that terracotta army there is souls trapped, not full souls, but part of the souls. And she asked my soul, am I one of them? And they said yes. And she asked, could she release it? Would permission of my soul to release that to me and show the way? And my soul said yes. And what's happened, she spoke in light language. I didn't understand what she spoke, but when I was closed eyes, that one soldier of that thousands of them came in front so clearly and quickly, without effortless, stand in front of me. I was closed eyes. I saw in my inner vision. It was bronze metal, little bit soldier like, looked like. And they in my vision, I just touched the lips of that soldier. As soon as I like this, I did like this on the lips on that soldier in my vision. But I did physically with my hands, that I saw how, like, I did like that, you know. And that vision, from the mouth, from the lips of that soldier came out blue light, lighted, much lighter, like blue sky light, but that light was vibrating, you know. It's alive light in blue color. I know from knowledge that our soul's color is blue color, and that as soon as I touched that lips, that blue light came through the mouth, expanded, and through the fingertips, came through my hand in my heart. And I was in tears, of course. It was so real, so clearly. I saw everything. It's like open. I saw it like open eyes, you know. And then that Eva told me that energy put into the doll, you know. It was the lesson for me how to do that with my dolls, how to release that energy. So I did so. I don't know I did good or no, but I guess I had the inner feeling when I finish my dolls, when I do that ceremony of releasing those souls from the terracotta army. It will be more clear for me, and I will be guided exactly how to do that. Now I'm telling you abstractly. It's not very abstract, but there's a lot of questions for me as well, you know, around this release. So, but I just telling you what I saw. I experienced that blue light, and that's how I know that part of the souls is trapped in that sculptures. And they guessed that was how they was trapped. I don't know. I never saw any visions, but I know that right now I feel that they was trapped through the pain. Maybe the way they was sculpted, I don't know, but I know that it was through the pain. And those souls who are trapped right now there is missing parts of the whole soul of those soldiers. Like we all have spirit soul, whole, and we are physical experience of part of the soul. Maybe another part experiencing elements or animals or plants, we don't know. But there's many. And that's why I paid attention to the Terra planet, because it makes sense for me because of that experience. So I dive deeper in the name Terra, and what I found is amazing. So Terra Mata, Terra Mata, translation Mother Earth, is a goddess of the earth in ancient Roman religion and myth. Its other name in ancient Roman of planet Earth or Gaia, yeah. And Earth, Mother Earth, she who produced all the means of existence. And the meaning, which this is information I found about Terra. Maybe it's not all. I don't need to figure out all, you know. It's not the purpose. I just found, I guess the information found me, just only that which makes sense for me. And another one meaning, terracotta army, mold made. This is something I tell you soon. mold main ancient Chinese terracotta sculptures of the armies of Qin Shi Huang, the first emperor of China. Third meaning. Terracotta originates literally from the Italian translation baked or cooked earth. In other words, this word was borrowed from Italian vocabulary terra, earth, and cotta, baked. And this is exactly what I was looking for. Terra is goddess, name of the earth. And you know, I'm now connecting dots. Terra means earth, planet, stars, yeah. Goddess of the earth, that which produce everything. And terracotta army is made from earth, and they found it underneath of earth, yeah. They discovered it underneath of earth. Actually, earth revealed terracotta army for us to see. And as I said, after this information about that experience with a healer, I started contemplate and figure. When I focused on it, more and more information came to me, you know. And I thought, I need to figure out more about that terracotta army. And they start searching all information I can find. I even bought the book, sculptures, small sculptures. There's upstairs now. And I'll put the pictures, sculptures. And what I found in the book, that those terracotta army sculptures was made from the molds. That's exactly what I do. And it's not only from the molds, but two-part molds. Exactly what I do. I start to see connections, you know. Clay, molds, two-part molds, hand finishing, because those details of army, of those sculptures, they finished by hands. They no one is the same, all different. That's what I do with my doll. Polymer clay doll made by hands from molds. And those molds I did myself as well. See, connection is coming. And okay, next one. Information that came to me about the name Terra. So I decided that name will be Terra. And I wanted to know, actually information came to me about codings that holds our names. Your name as well have codings. And this is what I found. When you write a name and see how many words pops up at first when you look to the name. And now when we know the story about terracotta, that souls is trapped. My dolls is one of the mission to release those dolls, or those souls connect. This is what I found. Terra. First word that popped was era. Makes sense, yeah, era, terra, era. Tear. Pain. They was created in pain. Art. We look to it like an art piece. Rat. Conditions. For me, it's conditions. Rate. I checked in dictionary what it means. It means how many you can do, how good you do. It's rating people's work, you know. Tea. I love drink tea. Eat. and rare. Rare. When you look to those all words, when I look, not you, I look to that, it makes total, it's a whole story put in the few words. You can, between those, read these words: art, rat, rate. Keep in mind terracotta army, trapped souls, age, years ago, yeah, conditions of that work, yeah. It makes, you can sense this whole story, the meaning in the air. I can't explain it all by how it's just in feeling. I just feel it. And guess what? Because I figure out the coding of the Terra, I thought, aha, how does it connect with me, you know, with my mission? Why I do that, you know? And you saw the video about Eringa name, how I come with that Eringa name. I put link below as well. And they put name Eringa. And what I found, the words. First word that popped in my mind was, where is that? Ring. See connection. I was one of those soldiers, and my soul was trapped in that soldier of terracotta army. Ring. This with that ring story, because I couldn't figure out the ring on the finger or the ring of fight where people, well, soldiers fight. And they was thinking about ring, maybe ring on finger, or maybe this is ring to call, you know, ring, or ring with something, you know. And of course my consciousness showed me once, the same day when I figure out these codings, I saw on YouTube advertise big letters, ring. The same day when I figure out, I figure out in the morning, and the evening I saw a ring, and that ring meant those boxing, you know, ring. Straight away I figure out ring is fight, because I was soldier in that age. Ring, another word. Era, same like Terra, era, same era. In, I was in, there. Or maybe my soul is in, trapped. Interpretation possible. Gear. This one I checked on dictionary. Gear, it's something with wheel, some kind of wheel. I don't know what, maybe this is some kind of army tool, fight tool, I don't know. Anger. Of course, when you're soldier, you have a lot of anger. Rain. Air. Conditions. Air. Maybe battlefield, something like that. I saw the vision, and in one video I explained you that I saw the vision. In the video where I saw my soul, maybe. That video, I can't remember, in the first ones, where I saw the vision as a Chinese soldier. And this, I was on the horse. So it's connecting, you know, it makes sense, total sense. Small pieces, puzzle of pieces makes big picture slowly for me. And then air. And I saw that era connection, yeah. And like a cherry on the top of this, after a few weeks or so, I doubt, you know, I thought, maybe my ego is making up all this, you know, it's too good to be true, you know. It's too clear, you know. I don't know. Somehow I doubted a little bit about it. Popped up the website somehow, I don't know, from nowhere. This website, I don't know name, nothing, where you put word and they give you all words, those codings of that word, and they checked little bit, you know, that, and they found Eringa name, and one of those names, there is, I don't know, I found only how many, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 words. This is for me because they popped up first when I looked to the focused on the name. But there is of course many more, you know, which we don't know meaning, and it's not for us, maybe not for me. But in that website I saw Eringa. I checked quickly, those words, you know, for me makes no sense, but the one popped up, and is the cherry on the cake, all of this. The name is Regina. Regina is my mom's name. Could you imagine that? Regina, my mom passed away 20 years ago. The age I am now, very young. She was very ill. And it's the Regina name uses all the letters in my name, just swap the place, you know. My name have 1 2 3 4 5 6 letters, and Regina have name. I saw that name, and from disbelief I was, what? This is the answer to my doubts. No more doubts. No more doubts. And guess what? That's not it. This is all about the Terra and the mission. Everything is connected. My past life with the soldiers, the name, planet of the air, the material, is everything connected. Just like web. Needs only awareness to read it, you know. And the day when I saw the codings, figure out the codings, I saw the ring on the screen. Next day, very next day, I thought, okay, name Terra. I need to figure out, is there any videos about Terra? Or book? Maybe it's the book about Terra. You know, not I mean Terra, not that goddess, earth, of those meanings, just Terra, just word, you know. And they googled, not googled, I put on YouTube Terra, and pop up few videos. And one of them, I read the titles, somehow, you know, everything I filter through my feelings, and I know which one is for me, you know. It's just attracts you energetically. And one video kicked me off my shoes. There was Terra song. You know that spirits, angels speak with you through the songs. Songs as well have codings and messages. And for example, if you listen constantly in your mind song, pay attention to the words. There is the message in that. This is the reason why you repeating in your mind that song. So, and the came song with the title Terra, and they read you what I found there. This is mind-blowing, I tell you. Terra. Author is Alexia Evelyn. I put the link to the song. The song title is Terra, but in the song I read all the song and all lyrics, all text. Every single line makes total sense to me. Half of the song is about half of the song is about my mission to release the souls. And another half is that story which I found the meaning in the name of Terra. And this is what I say, the song starts with the word home. Could you believe it? Home. First sentence, I am floating through the stars, calling from afar. Home. You are shining in the dark, a million beating hearts. Oh, home. It's the army of terracotta army. Million. They say million, but it's meaning a lot. They are trapped there and they calling home. And there's next one. This is about the process of I don't know, it's so difficult. It's about the process, not the process. It's about the how I do the calling of those calls to release it. Next paragraph. Can I hear your calling my name? Keep on calling. That it's like it's that terracotta army would say for me. I hear your calling my name. That's the ceremony I will do before I sell those dolls, before I release those dolls into the world to go. Keep on calling. This is message which I read that sentence. It's exactly for me, from my soul. Keep on calling, because I was at the time when I figured out that name, I was very down. I said in beginning of video, I was very down. I was tired of that work, you know. I couldn't move forward. And they give me courage. Keep on calling. And then next thing, all the tears, they won't be in vain. Keep on calling. You see, in the name Terra, there was word tear, and the song tears, 1,000 tears. I can hear your calling, my name, bursting into life. This is the process when I bring those souls from those sculptures and send to the life. This is, I don't know how to, I hope, just drop down in the in comments, write me, is it make you, it makes sense for you or not? Like for me, I just see that all, you know, picture. I can't see that picture. I would like know to you, for you, would you see, you make it make sense for you? It how makes sense for you? Just write the comments. I really want to read it. And then home, unravel all your love, embrace all that we've got. This is message for me. I understood that. I said half of the song is about the process of releasing, and another half encouraging me, keep going, keep doing, put your love, and that unravel all your love. It makes total sense, because in automatic writing, I ask for my soul, why dolls? And the answer they give me, because of love, because of the hearts. That's why I put crystals, quartz crystals in the doll, because the rose quartz is the stone of the heart. I do another video just about the mission, yeah. And they saying they give me courage because of my state of being at that time when I was very low. Keep going, give your all love, you know, keep calling. And then repeats, I can hear your calling my name, keep on calling. All the tears, they won't be in vain. Keep on calling. I can hear your calling my name, bursting into life. Home. You see? It makes total sense. Terra name, Eringa. It's how connect everything. How these codings interaction between conic. They like I said, like a web. And when I start connect the dots, it makes all sense, everything. Oh, amazing, yeah. It's so beautiful when I started create those dolls without any explanation. I was like a child. I just wanted to create them, and that's it. One doll for myself. The origins was I wanted to create one doll for myself because I can't afford to buy from other artists. And then later, step by step, in my consciousness introduced this information, little bit disinformation, because I am not so, I am skeptic little bit about that spirituality was in that time when I started doll, because I started create a doll just few years after my spiritual awakening. I was in first steps of it, just beginning to know, to open for spirituality, my inner world. I questioned everything, Now when I look back, I was like a child, just happy to create, to do. Now, at the end of creation, when I have that all knowledge, meaning behind my work, I look to those dolls with absolutely different eyes than I did in the beginning. It's just one big magic. I look to those dolls like from perspective of yours. I know I made those dolls, but not I don't know how to say, because when I create these dolls, any part of the doll, any body part, anything, it's like my consciousness use my body to create, in very presence. When we create in the very present, it's like you give opportunity for the consciousness, God, soul, to experience reality, physicality on the planet Earth. I spoke about it in different ways on my posts on YouTube. And how does it feel to create? When they create, it's like you put yourself aside and allow your soul to come through and use your hands and mind and everything to express. And what's left for me, it's just watch from aside how my hands work, how use tools, just how born that masterpiece in my hands. I just witnessing it myself, even if I do it. I don't know, maybe I explain it clearly, you understand. Channelers, how they say it, they put aside themselves and allow spirit to use their voice box to speak through. It's the same in creation. You just allow consciousness create through your body. And it's quite different difference between energies. For example, when how I know that I create with my true self, because the energy comes from within me through this area, heart chakra, or seat of the soul. Seat of the soul is there. it comes from within. From within comes only your true self or God's voice. And there is another energies which are around, outside. They are creating as well, but then it's different because they telling you how to do. While my consciousness use my body and I'm watching how my hands working. It's very distinctive experiences too, and both experiences when consciousness works, spirit works through you, with you or through you, or difference, through you or with you. Last video which I experienced that energy in the room which you saw before, that was different energy. That's why I said it's different energy than usually. It was next to me and they told me how to do. It's different experience. But as well it's powerful because when consciousness works through me, it's like you are in a void, you know, watching how your works hand, and this time stops, you know, everything stops, you just do. But that energy which was outside me, I actually experienced it first time when outside energy. It tells you how to do, how to press, you know. It's not like tells in voice, just from not within, just behind the veil, you know. Tells you how to do, but you are as well. I am in a time is frozen, you in a void, but it's not so deep like soul comes through from within. It's quite different, but as well very nice experiences. And this is what I wanted to share today. God bless you. See you next time.